Guys, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It is Friday, June 14th. Happy Friday. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also smash the like button. And of course, this is not financial or investment advice. Let's take a look at the market here. Bitcoin looking bullish as we head into the weekend. We continue to see these weekend trends where we have a sort of a pump on the weekend. So Bitcoin currently sitting at $8,633. Could we see 9,000 this weekend? It's possible. I'm hoping we build a support level of 8,500 and work our way up to 8 to 9,000. Ethereum at 265, XRP just over 40 cents. So looking good as we head into the weekend. Now, I've got some very interesting and bullish news, guys. Now, as you know, Jamie Dimon of JPMorgan for years has been bashing Bitcoin, saying you'll lose your money, it's crap, it's garbage, don't talk to him about it, all kinds of stuff. Secretly, they've been building their own coin, JPM coin, a stable coin. Their analysts continue to talk about Bitcoin, putting out reports. And now, lo and behold, JPMorgan seeking job candidate with Bitcoin scaling tech knowledge, but asserts it's doing nothing with actual Bitcoin. Sure. Yeah, we'll believe you. We'll take you at your word. Another smoke and mirrors move, guys. They are looking to poach people who have knowledge of Bitcoin technology. And I'm telling you, a lot of these guys have probably accumulated as well. And now look at what they're doing. This further validates the market, but it also shows the lying that is happening on JP Morgan's end, right? Trying to fool the public. So JP Morgan posted a job ad for a blockchain director with experience in Bitcoin scaling solutions, including Lightning. The firm stated emphatically that it is doing nothing with the actual cryptocurrency. Yeah, I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that, guys. And I think we've seen it already, right? The lies being told on their end. But this is the new asset class. This is the new disruptive technology. And now all these banks and big players are forced to try to compete because this is the future. So further validates crypto. Now, more news around Bitcoin. A protocol for issuing tokens launches on Bitcoin's Lightning Network. This is actually really big for Bitcoin. Many Bitcoiners thought it could be a cold day in hell when BHB Network co-founder Giacomo Zucco admitted that all tokens aren't inherently scams. But as it turns out, all he needed were the right partners. What started as a client's request for a more secure alternative to Ethereum's ERC20 tokens will soon emerge as the first unique protocol for issuing tokens via Bitcoin's Lightning Network. So actual building on Bitcoin's Lightning Network. This is big. A better token minting protocol, Zucco said, could be a game changer for entrepreneurs. If Ethereum is going to die eventually, and I don't think Ethereum is going to die, that's my opinion, then we have very high hopes that this is going to be sustainable long term. The notorious Ethereum critic has said. So he's been an open critic for a long time. So the open source token project called Spectrum includes contributions from investors at Vulgar Ventures and Poseidon Group, startups such as Bitrefill and Chainside, as well as support from crypto exchange giant Bitfinex. The goal is to change the perception that Bitcoin is too slow moving for experimentation. So obviously the Lightning Network is a scaling solution for Bitcoin. It's going to make it faster and cheaper to use. Many companies such as Square, the Cash App has said they're going to integrate Lightning Network. So that's going to improve Bitcoin's utility. This is actually surprising that they're going to try to build on the Lightning Network, which is very surprising. And let's see how this plays out. I don't know if it's going to be successful or whatnot, but this is actually very bullish and interesting news. Now, on the topic of Square, Jack Dorsey, who is the CEO of Square, has been a big Bitcoin and crypto advocate, and he said the Square Cash App would be integrating Lightning Network. And he hints at how they may support Bitcoin's code. So Square launched a subsection of their company called Square Crypto. They just hired a Google director. His name is Steve Lee. And Jack Dorsey continues to talk about they're going to look at doing open source contributions to various projects. Bitcoin Core is a great example of that. So you're getting big players now big companies with a lot of revenue and people behind it and resources who are going to contribute to Bitcoin's development. And I'm certainly a believer that Bitcoin's going to do well in the future. There are a lot of crypto and coin maximalists who fight amongst each other, bashing the other, to try to prop up their own instead of looking at, what is being built and what is to come. And I believe Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, and many others will be winners. So we got the facts here, right? They're going to invest time, money, and resources to build Bitcoin's scalability. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions from a lot of folks, and oh boy, it looks like, let me see if I can get out of this here. I hate the block. Sometimes they have so many pay for this and pay for that to read this article, which is annoying. So we've seen some exchanges such as Binance and Bittrex have started to make some moves which are interesting, where they're blocking US customers or saying, hey, you can't trade these set of tokens. Like Bittrex said, hey, you can't trade Proppy starting June 22nd, I think it is. Binance will be blocked. US users will be blocked from trading on Binance in 90 days. So this is all due to the FATF regulations that are coming, guys. And all I would recommend is that you get your crypto off and put it on a hardware wallet, a Ledger Nano X, a Trezor, whatever you may have. For example, I had some questions, people asking me, what about Proppy? What do I do with that? The Ledger Nano X supports it because it's an ERC20 token. So you need to do your homework. What cryptos are you holding? Is it compatible with is it ERC20? Does a Ledger Nano X support it? And you need to get it off or move it to another exchange that's based in the US, like Coinbase or whatever it may be. But this is all due to the upcoming regulations. Now, Binance is looking to circumvent this, as we talked about in yesterday's video, by launching a US fintech approved exchange via a third party. However, one user, Crypto Rand, tweeted the following, which I thought it was interesting. Even if US residents will get a dedicated exchange, most likely it will not have access to all the coins. That's true. Not have access to margin trading, not have access to IEOs, have a super exhaustive KYC. But if you want regulations and you want the big money to come in for the value of these tokens to go up, this is the necessary evil, so to speak, that we have to go through, because I've said it before, we can't have our cake and eat it too, right? You can't say, well, I want to make money off of crypto, and in order for the big money to come in, there needs to be regulations. So, like I said, Bittrex is doing the same. The thing is with Bittrex, they said after the change date, right, which is June 21st, US customers will not be able to buy or sell the tokens that are listed, right, such as Proppy and some others. However, you may withdraw or continue to hold your crypto on there in the Bittrex wallet for as long as Bittrex International supports a market in those tokens and coins. So the best thing, though, is to get it off. But at least you don't have to worry. You can still withdraw. You just won't be able to trade it. You won't be able to buy or sell. So just a reminder on that, guys. So that's what's happening here. You're not losing your crypto. They're just responding in certain ways. Binance on a larger scale versus Bittrex only just a handful here of crypto. And that's because of regulations, guys. And until the US passes the Token Taxonomy Act for full crypto regulations, this is what we're going to have to deal with. Now, there's more details coming out about Facebook's cryptocurrency, their stablecoin, as some would call the global coin, also known as Project Libra. So they have partnered with a bunch of different companies. This is actually very interesting. And the block here obtained the entire list of inaugural backers. So dozens of companies are set to be part of the governing association of Facebook's cryptocurrency. Here's a map of the members set to be made public on this coming Tuesday. And this list includes some big names here, guys, such as eBay, Uber, MasterCard, Visa, Lyft, Stripe. This is, wow, I'm actually surprised. Spotify, Coinbase, of course, PayPal. And let's see what happens here. This looks like it's going to be big. And, my take on it, as I've stated before, is it's a stable coin. It's bringing the same fiat problems to a digitalized format. And I think it's going to be good for the crypto market because it's going to introduce crypto to people, and then they're going to start looking at, okay, there's also Bitcoin and other cryptos, and you're going to have the mass education and more adoption and more people getting involved and learning about it. So this is very interesting, and let's see where it goes. It's a huge project, and I'm surprised with all the partners and backers that they have here. So big things ahead, and it's called the Libra Association founding member. So a lot of big players here, right? Well-known names. So let's see where this goes, guys. This looks like it's going to be big. Now, Barry Silbert weighed in. Barry Silbert, of course, founder and CEO of the digital currency group, Grayscale Invest, Genesis Trading, and so forth. He tweeted the following: "The launch of Facebook cryptocurrency will go down in history as the catalyst that propelled digital assets, including Bitcoin, to mass global consumer adoption. Will be remembered just as important and transformative as the launch of the Netscape browser. Buckle up." Very big statement here, and I'm totally in agreement. It's going to put crypto on the map like it's never been put before. When you think about the billions of users on Facebook, they're going to push it in people's faces, market it, of course, and the mainstream's going to pick it up on it, right? The mainstream media and so forth, guys. So the future of this market's very bright. Patience is the key. Moving ahead, Crypterium introduces global crypto payments card. So Crypterium, a financial technology startup based in Estonia, launched the Crypterium card, the first crypto card available globally. Prior to this launch, crypto cards such as Coinbase card were only only accessible in specific countries by or by region. According to the company, Coinbase recently announced it will roll out services to 6 additional European countries after being only available for users in the UK. Crypterium believes the crypto cards are the easiest and fastest way for holders to access their digital currencies, but were concerned availability was too limited or arbitrary to make it a legitimate option for crypto payments on the world stage. So the infrastructure continues to be built. The way to spend your crypto, the way to store your crypto, merchants accepting your crypto, and like I said, a big catalyst would be Facebook pushing it out and people investing and turning to crypto, guys. So amazing to watch all this unfold, and we continue to see both local and large-scale governments, country governments, are adopting crypto and blockchain. So Rhode Island looks to adopt blockchain for government use. Rhode Island issued a request for proposals aimed at exploring the viability of blockchain technology to improve state operations. Very big things ahead, guys. And I've also stated, from a career standpoint, from an entrepreneur standpoint, this is the future. This is the new internet. So think about in the 90s, if you started learning how to build websites or be a programmer or whatever it may be, the job market was, amazing for you, right? Because you had so many options, and the money being paid to blockchain developers is kind of ridiculous right now. But this is the future. So think about your careers. Think about, a business you want to start and things you want to do. So to getting blockchain certified, learning how to build basic blockchains and all that, because technology moves very fast. Jobs in the industries are changing, and you never know when your industry could become irrelevant or there's less jobs because of technological advances and automation. So you want to think about this, and I'm looking at what I can do here because I want to expand my resume, make sure I'm still employable in the future, guys. So some things to think about, right? That's why I always try to get you guys to think about this, some different aspects, not just price and money. That's one aspect because we want to make money, but business, economics here, what you can do to further your livelihood, your employment, and all that, guys. So think about that for sure. So guys, what do you think about this news? I think Bitcoin could see 9,000 this weekend. I'm hoping so. That would be awesome. And JPMorgan, more smoke and mirrors. Yeah. We just want to poach people who know about Bitcoin, but we're not doing anything with Bitcoin. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Good luck with that. When nobody believes you. We actually, not what you say, but what you're doing, right? That's what we're looking at, guys. So big things ahead, and even the big banks, the big players, They got to bend the knee to the crypto here. They got to get on board this train. This train ain't stopping. It's going to keep going. So guys, leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links in the description. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. And I will talk to you guys later.